Hi, in this video tutorial, I want to share with you how to run virtual trainings, conference calls, online virtual summits, group mentoring, one-on-one mentoring, interviews, or even virtual cuppers with your family and friends. So I'm Melissa Groom, the Visibility Mentor, and I've been using Zoom for quite a few years now. It was developed in 2011. And it's my preferred platform. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and run you through how to set up an account on Zoom and also to start a meeting and invite someone to it. So let's get into it. So the preferred platform you want to be using with Zoom is Google Chrome. So if you don't have Google Chrome, download that first to your computer. And I'm just going to share my screen with you now. And once you've downloaded Chrome, I want you to open up your Chrome and type into Google zoom.us. So it's the first one that comes up here, zoom.us. You can sign in or just click on here, sign up, it's free, either or. The good thing with Zoom, I can move me around on the screen here. And we want to sign up. It's free, okay? All the plans and pricing, you can have a look at them, but basically at the moment, anyone can have a free account and do a Zoom call, which is absolutely excellent. Stay in touch, as I said, with family and friends or business colleagues. So, sorry about that. I forgot to silence my phone. So at the moment, it's $14.99 if you do want to have a pro account, which is what I use in my business to conduct interviews, international online summits, my group mentoring, my one-on-ones, and panel shows as well for my web TV shows. So I'd say sign up for the free account first and give it a trial. So basically all we've got to do, if you just look at the drop-down menu here, you'll see on Zoom that you'll need to download it to your computer. It doesn't take very long, but you can also use Zoom on your mobile phone, on your smartphone. So if you have got a smartphone, I recommend that you give it a try on your phone as well. Just get yourself a tripod, and I've got a little lapel microphone here, which really helps with the quality of the audio. It's a Boya microphone, which is B-O-Y-A. Lapel microphone, they're about $20 on Amazon, and they're shipped straight to your door. Really great quality for beginners. And I'm using the virtual background that Zoom provides with me, which I'll take you into later, but it's not necessary. So under sign up, it's free. You will see that there is actually a lot of there's a lot of video tutorials as well up here on the resources tab. They have excellent video tutorials, webinars and events, so go and watch them as well, because it's really important for you to upskill and really pivot at the moment, especially in business, and learn this new way of communicating with your clients, colleagues, family and friends. So basically just set yourself up with an account. Now I've already got one, so I'm already signed in as well. But when I'm signed in, it's going to give me an option to start with video on or off, or I can just do screen share only. So I'm going to say I'm going to start a meeting with the video on. You can schedule meetings ahead of time. So you schedule your meetings ahead of time and then send people a link to the Zoom meeting that's coming up tomorrow or the next couple of days. So if you see here, it'll open up here. You can see your existing meetings that you've got up, which are your regular calls, upcoming events you have. So you just click on schedule a new meeting. Name your meeting so that when you're sending it to someone, they know what it's called. Often it might just be called, Melissa Groom's meeting, or you might name it your client's meeting. You don't necessarily have to put a description in there. Just change the date and the time here. This will be the same time zone. You've got to just make sure your computer is set up correctly, but just double check you've got the correct time zone here and the duration of your call. Check that you've definitely got all the right times and dates. Double check. Is it going to be a reoccurring meeting? Is this something you're going to have every week or every day? Is there a registration required, or do you need a password to sign in? Or you can just give, we've got a password here, or you can click, we don't want anyone to have a password because I'm just sending it to my clients or family or friends. You can have just some options here about enabling people to join before the host, so they're sitting in a waiting room, so to speak, online waiting room, or you can disable that so that they can't get on the Zoom call until you're ready, and when they try to get on the Zoom call and you haven't started yet, it'll say waiting for the host to start the meeting. Okay. Enable waiting room means you have to admit them into the room and click admit when they request to join. So then you just say save. And you can either just start the meeting if it's going to be straight away there, but you're going to be sending people the link. So come down here where it says invite attendees. Now you can just hover over this with your mouse and highlight the whole lot of this, or you can click on copy the invitation, which means it's here. You can press copy meeting invitation. Okay, it's copied to the clipboard, which means it's remembering all of this information. So we've copied the meeting and invitation. It's copied to the clipboard, so we can just click out of that now. And then we want to open up our email or messenger, and I'll just open up a Google Doc just to show you, because I haven't got my emails open, but basically what it looks like when you send the invitation. To paste it in, we either right click or Control V to paste the copied text. Okay. So I'm also going to be putting all of this into a Google document step by step so that you can print that out, have it beside you as you run through and set up your virtual meeting. So I also use Google Docs, Google Drive to keep all of my documents safe and in the cloud, and paperless, to have a paperless business as much as possible. So let me just go Control V, and there we go. It copies all of this information. Now, that can be a bit overwhelming for someone to get all of this information. You can, if you want to, just delete everything underneath this. You can just delete all of that. And just give them the link to Zoom. They don't need all of this information. Okay, just give them that. This will have a hyperlink in it when you send it through either Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp. You can SMS it on the mobile phone, or you can email it. Either of any of those is just fine. Now, the other thing you can do with Zoom, if you get the Pro account, you can actually Zoom into Facebook. So you can run a training on Facebook, or you can do a panel show, which I do in my business, or I do a weekly training for all of my clients in the Videopreneur School, where I teach them all of this techie stuff twice a week. And I actually Zoom the group mentoring calls into the Facebook group. So those who missed the call and couldn't get on it have then got a recording of it on Facebook. So if you're first starting out and wanting to get familiar with all of this, what I suggest that you do is to create a test Facebook group or a test Facebook page. Now, if you're not using Facebook, I'm sure on the other platforms as well, you'd be able to do this as well. And just play around with it, spend the time to learn it, put aside an hour a day, get a family friend or one of your kids or your partner, your mum and dad, anyone, to have a trial run through Zoom to get familiar with it. And yeah, it's a great tool for you to be using to keep your business moving forward and to be able to connect with your existing clients and also to attract new clients into your business. So that is how you can pivot in your business right now in changing times. It's so important to up-level and upskill yourself. If you want to get confident in front of the camera, you want to learn all these techie skills, I want to invite you to participate in my next 30-day video challenge. So I look forward to seeing you online, but let's stay connected. Let's all stay calm in these changing times. And as I said, upskill and shine bright because the world needs you. Goodbye, everyone. So this is my green screen that I've got set up here in my garage. The stand and the material with the pegs cost about $219, and it also came with 2 of these box lights, and I have a third studio light, but it's not necessary.